Stop being an asshole. Hey, this is Jason Bramlett. Real Estate Speed School. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Curtis Johnson. He said, "Hey, man, there's a lot of assholes out here." And I had to listen twice, probably like you did. Um, and I was like, "Tell me more." I love this little word you've made up here. So, what he was talking about, what we were digging into was the number of people that they steal your time. They ask you everything about how to do something, and just like, tell me more, ask all these questions, and then they do nothing. They do nothing. There's no action behind that. And so I challenge you to look at your day, look at look at when you became one of these things called an ask hole, and yeah, don't be one of those. Do not do that. People's time is very, very valuable, and so if you're going to go get the information from them, if you're going to stop their day, interrupt their world, all those things, then take action. Take action. You can't just you can't always go to the bank and make withdrawals and withdrawals and withdrawals. You've got to put something in the bank. You've got to make some deposits. You've got to not only in people but in yourself. You've got to make some quality, high level, deep, impactful deposits into your clients, into your team members, into your family, and then once you've done that, you can make some withdrawals. You should be putting in more deposits than you are taking out because, well, that that changes the relationship. That changes the relationship. A lot of times when you hear of people getting a divorce or going through separation, typically it's because one party feels they are doing everything, right? They are being withdrawn from, and there's no deposit to, and that that wears it just wears you out after a certain amount of time. So in real estate sales, we see that a lot. We see that with salespeople, and this isn't for the new person that's in the curiosity mode and all those things. Um, your first 30 days, you are going to ask a lot of questions, and that's good. You should do that, but you can also make deposits, right? You can also make deposits, even if it's just an encouraging word to the person in which that you are seeking information. The most frustrating thing is, and that's where the asshole piece came from, was it's not the asking of and the withdrawing of, it's in the doing nothing with. That's the frustrating piece. And so just, really look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I guilty of this with any of the relationships that I have? And if you are, here's the greatest gift I can give you today. It is a brand new day. Start over. Draw a line in the sand. You know, I mean, whatever, 365 days in a year. Sometimes I have had to draw that stupid, stinking line 218 times because it just screws stuff up. It just happens, you know. And whatever it may be a business decision, it may be an employment decision I've had to make, a relationship, whatever. You know, one of the reasons that I've had is the success that I've had is because I've screwed up the most, and it's tough for that perfectionist type mindset. You want everything to be right. It's never going to be right. So this is a good self assessment today. Look in the mirror, really sit down, spend 15 minutes with yourself, and say, where could I improve this? Where am I making way too many withdrawals? And depending on who that is, you may want to seek some urgency in that relationship really, really quick. Especially like if you're going to go home and they're going to be under the same roof as you. But for here, we'll stick to real estate. But with real estate, you need to, yeah, you do that self-assessment, and just, you have value to add. Otherwise, you wouldn't be, you would not be on the team that you're on, or working in the company that you are, that hired you. So find your value add, make those deposits. Go out and just do something totally amazing for somebody today that absolutely cannot pay you back. They have no way of ever repaying you. Zero. That will launch you right into the most amazing deposit world ever. And so go out there, be great today, be a pro. This is Jason Bramlett, Real Estate Speed School.